What is up, mtg-portal? Welcome to episode 6 of the Eternal Master spoiler series. Just be aware and be announced to know that there will be spoilers showing up on Facebook that are not going to be in this video, and they will be featured in episode 7. Again, the reason for that is the time differential from when I submit and produce this video. There will have already been new spoilers dropped for the following day. I will link them directly on Facebook, and they will also be featured in the follow-up video, which will be episode 7. Without further ado, let's dive in and check out these new spoilers. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, mtg-portal, let's dive in. First up, we got creatures. We are going to be starting out with Karmic Guide. 3 colorless and 2 white for a 2/2 angel spirit with flying and protection from black. Does have an echo cost of 3 colorless and 2 white. When Karmic Guide enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If you don't pay the echo cost, it does die the following upkeep. Still a cool card to see. Next up, I've got you, Wildfire Emissary. 3 colorless and a red for a 2/4 effort, protection from white. 1 colorless and a red, it's pumpable and gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Interesting little common. Next along the train, we have Mesa Enchantress. At 1 colorless and 2 white for a 0/2 human druid. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you may draw a card. I'm sure that's going to find a use in Modern and Legacy. A Gathorian Enchantress is next at a 1 colorless and a green casting cost for a 0/1 mythic human druid with Shroud. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, draw a card. I'm seeing a pattern here. And this will make a lot of EDH players happy. Brago King Eternal, a 2 colorless, a white, and a blue for a 2/4 legendary creature spirit, i.e. commander. He does have flying. Whenever Brago King Eternal deals combat damage to a player, exile any number of target non-land permanents you control, then return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control. So, this could have a lot of different utilities, and I'm sure there's going to be some EDH players that are going to abuse Brago King Eternal. Next, I have Singer Autocrat. At 3 colorless and a black for a 2/2 human, when Singer Autocrat enters the battlefield, put 3/0/1 black Surf creature tokens onto the battlefield. When he leaves the battlefield, you exile all Surf tokens. Interesting little guy. Next up, we do have Mother of Runes, coming in at 1 white for a 1/1 human cleric, which you may tap target creature you control, and it gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Or excuse me, tap Mother of Runes, and target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice till end of turn. I apologize. Next is Man o' War, a 2 colorless and a blue for a 2/2 jellyfish. When Man o' War enters the battlefield, return target creature to its owner's hand. Some oddball creatures in Eternal Masters. He's kind of cool. We've also got you, Emperor Crocodile. He is back. 3 colorless and a green for a 5/5 crocodile. When you control no other creatures, sacrifice Emperor Crocodile. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to find his uses. He's a very old reprint, but cool to see him back. And we have, last but not least, Heritage Druid, coming in at 1 green for a 1/1 elf druid. Tap 3 untapped elves you control, add 3 to your mana pool. Elf ramp is ridiculous in Eternal Masters. Loving it. Alright, next up we're going to talk about the instants. I got 4 new ones for you, so let's go ahead and dive right in with a classic that is a EDH staple, Brainstorm, coming in at 1 blue. Draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. If you're running a splash of blue or a blue EDH deck, it's a staple card. Una's Grace, coming in at 2 colorless and a blue. Target player draws a card, and it also has Retrace. I've also got you Price of Progress, coming in at 1 colorless and a red. Price of Progress deals damage to each player equal to twice the number of non-basic lands that player controls. For 2 mana, that's ridiculous. I've also got, and last but not least, Swords to Plowshares, coming in at 1 white, exile target creature, its controller gains life equal to its power. Very cool to see back. Alright, next up we're going to talk about Sorceries. I got 5 new ones for you, starting out with Sinkhole, coming in at 2 black, destroy target land. I've also got Green Sun Zenith, coming in at X and a green. Search your library for a green creature card with converted mana cost X or less and put it on the battlefield. Then shuffle your library and shuffle Green Sun Zenith back into it. I've also got Quiet Speculation, coming in a 1 colorless and a blue. Search target player's library for up to 3 cards with flashback and put them in that player's graveyard. Then that player shuffles his or her library. We've also got Firebolt, coming in at 1 red. Firebolt deals 2 damage to target creature or player with a flashback of 4 colorless and 1 red. Little expensive, but still cool to see flashback. And I've also got you Innocent Blood. Each player sacrifices a creature. So there are some very powerful reprints in this set, especially in Instants and Sorceries. Really excited to see that. Alright, MTG Portal. Next up, we're going to talk about artifacts. We got 2 new ones for you. First up is Ikron's Scepter, coming in at 2 colorless with Imprint. When Ikron's Scepter enters the battlefield, you may exile an instant card with converted mana cost to 2 or less from your hand. Pay 2 colorless and tap it. You may copy the exiled card. If you do, you may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. Awesome card. I've also got you Winter Orb, coming in at 2 colorless. As long as Winter Orb is untapped, players can't untap more than 1 land during their untap steps. For those that remember the Rising Waters and Winter Orb deck, yeah, it's being reprinted. Enjoy! Alright, MTG Portal. And last but not least, we're going to talk about enchantments. I got 4 new ones for you. Starting out with Sulfuric Vortex, coming in at 1 colorless and 2 red. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, Sulfuric Vortex deals 2 damage to that player. If a player would gain life, that player gains no life instead. I've also got Burning Vengeance, at 2 colorless and a red. Whenever you cast a spell from your graveyard, Burning Vengeance deals 2 damage to target creature or player. That's fun. We've also got Ancestral Mask, at 2 colorless and a green for an enchant aura. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 for each other enchantment on the battlefield. Dirty. And last but not least, we have Goblin Trenches. 1 colorless, a red, and a white. 2 colorless, sacrifice a land, put 2/1/1 red and white Goblin Soldier creature tokens onto the battlefield. That's going to be an interesting little deck. As always, you have just watched episode 6 of our Eternal Master Spoiler series. If you haven't already subscribed to MTG Portal, I have no idea what you're waiting for. Smash that link down below. Also, if you haven't gotten a hold of or gotten onto our Facebook blogs page yet, you need to click that link down below. If you'd like to join us on Twitter, hey, guess what? Yep, there's a link for that down below as well. And if you'd like to get involved in our Patreon Rewards program and have a chance to win yourself some awesome booster packs, click that link, help support MTG Portal, help support the videos we produce, and get involved in that way as well. Either way, we love and appreciate all of you guys right here at MTG Portal. You're an awesome, amazing gaming community, and as more spoilers break, you will find them right here at MTG Portal. Until then, you guys have a wonderful night. This is Cody, and I will talk to you all soon. Thank you for watching episode 6, and look for episode 7 coming your way soon.